Hello and welcome to another update video about MATIC. The MATIC price is coming down a little bit. Today, negative day or red day, together with Bitcoin that came down a little bit as well. Earlier today, MATIC, I checked the MATIC chart already. It just didn't get off the ground. As we talked about in the last video already, the price action is not clearly impulsive to the upside. It looks very corrective. And we haven't taken out any previous swing lows, right? So this is still a valid assumption that we are obviously in wave 5. I mean, at the moment, I would still look at that as a highly likely scenario that we are already in wave 5. The only thing is we broke below the trend line, which isn't great. It just indicates some weakness. And if the price doesn't turn around here, it will at least reset the wave B lower, which is fine. You know, we could reset this B wave lower, and the circle wave B is just forming a larger ABC structure. So let's talk about that in a minute. But first of all, for anybody who's new on the channel, we're currently looking at this price action as potential leading diagonal to the upside, 5-wave pattern in yellow. That's currently the primary scenario. We assume that in September, a wave 1 started, which topped here on the 4th of October, around 60 cents. We then have a wave 2 to the downside. The wave 3 was very long, very aggressive, but it's also part of a diagonal structure. So the third wave did trend quite a bit. Wave 3s are often the longest waves in a cycle. The wave 4 ideally finished here. Where was it? Or where was the low? Let me just double check that. No, here it would be. 1 second. Move that over. Yeah, the wave 4 ideally finished on the 21st of November at around 72 cents. Yeah, and we could now be in this 5th wave. The market off the low rallied, I think it was around 25%. Nearly. No, more than that. 31%, 32% to the recent top. So we have here our support area, trend reversal area, in which ideally the price always turns around. If not, then we have to change our assumptions about this chart. And the idea is now that this wave 5 has started, obviously, on that 21st of November, but that we can't really say that with a high likelihood, because we are dealing with a diagonal and these subwaves are corrective. As you can clearly see here, it's a very messy structure. I call that an ABC structure in wave A. The B wave could have completed here, would be actually quite a shallow B wave, and then we could now be moving up in wave C. However, does this look like a C wave? Not really, very weak. So a C wave can be an impulse. This is not impulsive. And instead, it seems as if this circle wave B, so again, the wave 5 consists of an A wave, a B wave, and a C wave. And this B wave might still be extending. If it's extending, then where could it find support? Well, there is a chance to find support around 77 cents, 77.5 cents, possibly 71 cents. Yeah. Those levels overlap quite well with the Fibonacci support levels as well. So for me, the orange support area remains relevant because it is also possible, if we break below the 21st of November low, that this 4th wave, as indicated here with a question mark, was never finished. Well, ideally it was all finished because any drop below 70 cents will already shift probabilities towards a more bearish outcome, even though I will give it the possibility to move higher in the 5th wave as long as it's holding 64 cents, because that's really here the key support and has been for weeks and weeks and weeks. The golden ratio, 61.8 retracement level. We don't want that level to break in a 4th wave, not even in a 4th wave, in a diagonal. And then if support holds, and maybe wave 5 is already running, then we should be targeting $1.10 plus. Yeah, that's my update about MATIC. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. And you can find the links for those channels in the description. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.